Hey everyone, today I got for you a 2v2v2 Mortalis, some Soulstorm action. This happened about an hour ago. It's a very recent replay. This is me, sister battle. Haven't done a sister battle video in a while. And yeah, I think this is a pretty good one. It's about 40 minutes long. This guy here is a host. This guy ends up getting like 800 kills, so which is pretty wild. I think I'm gonna put 800 kills on the title, just so it pops out. But yeah, I like this one. No one really turtles. Usually on this map, you turtle, and well, I guess I did. You'll see later on. But yeah, it's just 40 minutes of just back and forth, classic action. What's funny is I did a few matches today, and I got stopped like instantly. But in this one, I actually did well. So I don't know why. And what's funny is I think these players are better. So I did better in a lobby with better players. So I can't really explain that to you. I did worse and against worse players. I recently did a 1v1 with Guard as Space Marine, and that was a weird one. I had the advantage like the whole game, and somehow I still lost. Must have been economy or something, but I swear I did everything right, and then I don't know. Out of the blue, he had this big army from nowhere, and I lost that 1v1. I don't think I'm going to post it. Nothing. It was pretty standard, I think. Anyways, this one's pretty cool. So, funny story. I had no idea that this was going to be a 2v2v2, which is 3 teams. And I had no idea. The lobby was called 3v3. So, I had no idea. He changed it at the last second. And no one really said anything. Like, oh, you switched it. Like, no one said anything. Like, they just kind of rolled with it. You'll see here that everyone just kind of rolled with it changing. Now, who knows what would happen if it was a 3v3, but whatever. Now, this is a pretty long replay. I told Dad I was recording, and he's making a lot of noise. Anyways, he does that on purpose, I swear. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, this is a pretty long replay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start it. Usually I explain things, what I'm thinking and stuff like that, but this is a very action-heavy replay. So I think I'm just gonna tell you guys what's happening instead of explaining it. And if I explained everything, it'd be like a 2-hour video. So yeah, and I picked sisters because someone else picked Space Marine, and I didn't pick Dark Eldar. I knew Dark Eldar would be a bad matchup, and these guys here I think picked random. These guys over here picked random. So Dark Eldar, like, I would have no idea what build order to pick. So I just picked sisters. With Dark Eldar, you really need to know your matchups to do well. And because these guys picked random, I had no idea what build order to use. So I just went with sisters. Oh, dropped my keyboard. Yeah. Oh yeah, I should talk about Speed Freaks for a while. My last video was Speed Freak video. I ended up uninstalling it after a couple days, so I can download Total War. The Total War games were much more popular, so I think I'm gonna focus on that. Now those Total War games are huge, so there's no way I can record those. I can't even record Speed Freaks. So yeah, that game is huge, so I don't think I'll be able to record it. And yeah, I think that's everything. The guy switched the lobby at the last second. For players, I can't pronounce their names. It's like in a different language. So this is me. This is the host. KOP Bo. Kapbo. Maybe it's Korean or something. I don't know. This I can't pronounce. This I can't pronounce. KT Lasgun Larry. Actually, am a big fan of the KT clan. KT is a clan. So I'm a big fan of this guy. He's in this clan I like. He's in a lot of my videos. This guy is Charles. I think he got Eldar by random. And I think that's everything. Everyone did extremely well. No weak players. Everyone did extremely well. I'm gonna go ahead and play it, so this isn't like a 3-hour video or whatever. And yeah, I'll play it from my perspective. Orcs were very like passive. These orc players are great, but for most of the match they were passive. These orcs fast tech. I'm just gonna tell you guys now. They just kind of stand here and fast tech. Alright. Again, this is a pretty long replay. It's about 40 minutes. I guess let's skip to the first fight. You guys seen this 100 times. I go for a funny build order because I expected to lose. And I still do. Like, every time I play, I expect to lose. Like, my win rate is like 10%. It's abysmal. This guy does full economy. I'll tell you guys now. And he doesn't really... He kind of fast techs. He's going for a fast tier 2. But he does a very... Like, his tier 2... He stays in tier 2 for a long time. Like, he doesn't go tier 3. So he does a very fast tier 2. And then he stays in tier 2 for a long time. So here I do it like a meme build order. Because I had no idea. Like, I thought it would be a 3v3. So here I am. I'm honestly just going to throw the game. This is me just throwing the game. And I was okay with losing. Like, whatever. If I lose, whatever. And I feel super bad for this Eldar player. Because he was being attacked for like 20 minutes straight. From now to the 20-minute mark, this guy gets attacked. Generator down. So these rangers can't. These rangers can't be reinforced, which is nice. These rangers can't be reinforced now that the generator is down, and now they have to make a new generator, right? So there's orcs. After this push, orcs does like nothing. So yeah, I got rid of the generator. I did lose 3 guys, each worth 70. So I don't know if that was worth it or not. Orcs doing orc stuff. Orcs have one of the best tier 1s. So I'm not even sure why they did this weird. This is a really weird. These guys are good, like, don't get me wrong, but this is such a weird opening. I guess they're scouting the map. At this point, I kind of knew I lost. There's no way I can beat this. Well, actually, if I did a Seraphim opening, I could have won. I think Seraphims beat Eldar. So orcs are friends. These orc guys are friends. They have the middle. They had the middle for like the whole game. So I'm not gonna mention that again. These guys had the middle for the entire game. Now I'm not like the best sister player. I like barely play them. But this is my gameplay, so I tried. Like, I really did. I got the Faith upgrade, 1 for the heal, and 2 for detection. This building detects So Sisters is pretty good against Tau because you can just buy this and Tau can't do anything. It kind of shuts down Tau for a while. I think Sisters has a really good early game. Sisters has a really good early game, but after that they kind of drop off. They're not really a late game faction.
I serve the sisterhood.
Yeah, so this guy goes full economy, which does work out. So, you know. And honestly, a fast listening point, a fast LP2 upgraded listening point, doing a fast upgraded listening point works. Like, it'll buy you minutes of time. Like, no one's gonna attack this. So this is pretty smart. Here's a 2v1. You can see the detection range, right? Like, look at this detection range. The detector's right here, right? It's all the way over here. And these guys are over here, right? It's like that big. It's pretty big detection range, right? It's like this whole, basically from this side all the way from this side. That's pretty, you know, it's a pretty big detection. One thing that's funny is Eldar complained about fighting, but he fight for 20 minutes. So I thought that was like ironic. This guy's like, oh man, too much fighting. But he fights like the whole, you know, the whole 20 minutes. And this guardsman guy doesn't complain. He's like, oh yeah, fighting. Yeah, that's normal. So this guardsman guy doesn't complain at all about the fighting. So it's interesting. I do think these players are better than me. I'm going to say that now. These guys are definitely better than me. Here I just stopped playing the game. I gave up. I'm going to go ahead and show you what happened. But I will tell you guys now, I just kind of gave up at this point. Now this turret does like no damage. But none of these buildings do damage. But this is just to scare them. I was hoping to scare these players off. That's why these buildings are not upgraded, because they don't do any damage. There goes its section. Oh wait, no, I got this one going. So I got this detector going there. I got a missionary too, like a missionary detector. I'll go ahead and show you works and stuff. But they are just teching. You'll see here. They got big shooters. 6-minute big shooter. That's actually pretty good. Big shooters are really good. This guy's going economy. Yeah, these orc players just kind of fast tech. And orcs, to be honest with you, orcs are not even that good at fast teching. They're not really a fast tech faction. Eldar, I destroyed one generator, but you can see he's got 3. I did slow down Eldar, I think, by destroying one of them. Alright. Now, like I said, usually I explain my thought process, but here I just gave up. So, and I did kind of throw the match. I was watching this no new player allowed high skilled 3v3. I was watching that, and it was just incredibly boring. It was this like everyone in the lobby had 1,000 games played, and it was just incredibly boring. Upgraded scout snipers. Scout snipers, I believe, outrange rangers. Pretty sure. Scout snipers outrange. They outrange fire warriors. They outrange pretty much everything in the game. First vehicle of the game. Hellfire Dreadnought. Not a bad choice. Hellfire Dreadnoughts are more of a distraction than a actual threat. Command Squad try to kill the scouts, but now that the Dreadnought's here, Eldar starts to run away. And I believe Orcs might be attacking. No. Maybe? No. No, Orcs are not attacking. This red Orc is the best player. I'm gonna tell you guys now because it's a 40-minute video. But this red Orc is the best player for sure. So you can see this Eldar player. You can see this Eldar player shooting me, right? Trying to take me out. Shooting this building down. Trying to take Orcs out. And then he complains about fighting. So I don't really get that. I don't really understand high level players. They confuse me. And then I met this one guy who only does 1v1 mod fights, which I don't really get. The mods are popular for sure, and 1v1s are popular, but I don't know. This game is pretty niche at best. It's not like, I don't think it's a cult classic, or I'm not really sure what this game falls under, but this guy only does 1v1 mod fighting with I think it was Grey Knights or something. He does the Grey Knight faction, and here I am getting attacked again. And here you can see scouts outranging Eldar. Second vehicle of the game. Now raid floors are actually not that big of a deal. They're not that good. So we'll see. Another reason to get the heal. But basically what I'm trying to say is he complained that no one joined his lobby. His Grey Knight mod lobby. And I was like, well yeah. The game's popular, but it's not that popular. Basically. Big fight here. I don't even know what's going on. Couldn't tell you. But these guys have really good micro. I think the Basilisk is out. So guard is tier 2. Basilisk is out here. Here I'm building this right in front of them because I just don't care anymore. So yeah, guard is tier 2. Anti-vehicle. Anti-vehicle is very expensive. Assault Marines. I donated everything to this guy. So this guy must have like 600-700 resources, give or take. So he's got about 700 resources. Fire Dragons are actually going down, which is impressive because this is one of the most durable units in the game, for sure. Harlequin. Harlequin was a good choice. I think Harlequins absolutely annihilate they annihilate commanders, they annihilate sisters. Sisters suck at close range, and Harlequin are really good at close range. So I do think the Harlequin was a good choice. Here I upgrade these. Now I'm like, oh, I'm alive. I really should have died by now. To be honest with you, I really should have died at this point in the game. Here I have no army, no really anything. I really am like prepared to lose, basically. I am buying my teammate time. I'm buying, like, I didn't quit. I don't like people who quit early because just staying in the game buys you time, and time's extremely important in this game. So here I am, not quitting. Really, all I'm doing is buying this guy time. That's basically the goal. I think the Dreadnought did go down. I don't see it anymore. So Dreadnought down. Guard scans us. He has the Basilisk somewhere. The guard player is really good. Every player is extremely good. And orcs will talk when they fight. I'm not sure if they're fighting now. Oh, maybe they are. Oh, yep, I missed it. Guard gets their butt kicked. I'll tell you guys now. In case I missed it already. This guard player is extremely good. Definitely a lot better than me. Here's just a lot of action going on. Yeah, all this fighting. So this guy here doesn't have that many kills right now, but pretty soon he'll have the 800 kills. There's the Basilisk. Yeah, so everybody's tier 2 except for me, I think. I am like so behind. I think I'm tier 1, pretty sure. Really good orc army. If you're playing orcs, this is the army you want. This is a very, very powerful army. I'm not sure if they're upgraded. I'm just gonna say that these orcs are not upgraded because getting this army plus the upgrades is expensive. So I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm almost positive these are not upgraded orcs. This is still a ridiculously powerful army. Guard is tier 3, very nice. I'm actually surprised because he made like 3 turrets and got the plasma upgrade. So I'm actually surprised he reached tier 3. Orcs got vehicles now. Orcs being very aggressive. Eldar survived. This guy here just got his butt kicked. The Big Mech died. He has his whole army. They all died. So, yeah. 1 listening point down. 2nd listening point down. So 2 listening points and a generator down. Still looks like tier 3 though. Eldar's tier 3. Even with that huge economy hit. Yeah, Guard gets his butt kicked. And Guard had a really good army. Like heavy weapon team, upgraded guardsmen. Like ridiculously strong army. And I think he's got the assassin too. I can't see it, but he's got the assassin. Now this webway gate is really good. Huge. I really like this webway gate. This Eldar player is really good. HQ goes down. Now Guard tries. He keeps going, but he never really recovered after that. There's the assassin. Okay, there's the assassin right there. So the assassin will one-shot. I don't think it one-shots knobs, but it should one-shot the gits. Flash gits. I don't think it one-shots the war boss. So basically it's just the gits. It should one-shot the flash gits. Now here's a kind of a fight here. There's heavy bolters. Heavy bolters are shooting this. This replay is kind of bugged, but these are shooting. These 2 guys here are shooting this. Sorry, nice decap. Now that it's been a while, these orcs might be upgraded. They could have been upgraded during the fight. But yeah, this gray player just gets his butt kicked. And I'm not really sure why. It's like the same army. This gray guy has the same army as the red guy. I'm not really sure why the gray guy didn't get any kills, but the red one did. See, there we go. Now they're shooting each other. 2 listening points down. Really hurts their economy. This great orc player just gets bullied. And see, he's got a good army. He's got a really, really good army. I'm not even sure why he got bullied. Eldar is like maxed out. Guard is still playing, but really struggle. You can see here, this is, by not quitting, you're buying your team time. This is so much time you're buying. This is like a good 2 minutes or so, which is a lot in this game. 2 minutes is a lot. You can see Assassin firing. Orcs don't have that many detector. I'm not sure, but I thought the Mad Dog detected. I guess the Mad Dog doesn't detect, right? No, I guess not. Oh, the Big Mech should detect, right? There we go. Now the Assassins. Oh, he's actually focusing it down. Yeah, he's focusing down the Assassin. Good job. Really good micro. He knew. Okay. Good job from the orc player. This lightning gun, this electric gun, this has to be like the best gun in the game. The Big Mech gun. The Assassin died in like 3 hits, and the Assassin has commander armor. This is probably the Big Mech gun is probably the best gun in the game. So yeah, orcs destroyed that. This gray orc just gets absolutely bullied. So I'm tier 2. I don't really have a good army though. My army's kind of whatever. And nothing's like upgraded. This is a basic, no upgrade army. Pretty pathetic. I did get all the faith going. Faith for detection. And I was also planning on getting the Confessor. I was like, oh, big orc army. What if I just Confessor Smite? So I was getting ready for the Confessor Smite. Upgraded immolators. Upgraded immolators are actually pretty good. The fire one sucks. The fire immolator sucks, but the upgraded one's actually pretty good. Basically, if you're playing sisters, don't get the fire immolator. It's terrible. But yeah, orcs have the middle for like the whole game. They're getting their butts kicked, but they're distracting us. And this distraction makes it hard for us to like play. Here I go full anti-vehicle because this guy is going full anti-infantry. So I was like, oh, anti-infantry, anti-vehicle. That should work. One of us goes anti-infantry, one of us goes anti-vehicle. Oh, I don't cap this. I don't cap this point because it's in range of the Dark Reapers. Now, at this point in the game, Dark Reapers have a range upgrade, which makes them basically snipers. So, Dark Reapers from now on are basically long-range snipers. So I don't cap this point. Eldar would just take it down. Here I have a builder right here because I figured I would lose. I figured I would lose everything because my army's not strong. So I got a builder here ready for the... I'm going to build something here just to buy time. Here I decap just to be active, to do something. I mean, I don't have much, but I can decap. Big orc space marine fight. Now space marines, or not space marines, orcs really should have recapped this. I'm not sure why he didn't. And he's not a bad player by any means, but he really should have recapped this. And it looks like he had 2 vehicle factories. Well, now he's got 0, but he did have 2 vehicle factories going. Here I'm scouting the map. I got assassin. I'm sorry. These assassins are just for scouting the map. That's it. That's why I made them. I'm gonna go ahead and scout the map with these. You'll see. So this is my. I'll pause it. This is my viewpoint. This is my view of the map, which isn't much. And with these assassins, you'll see my map get bigger and bigger. I think at this point, Eldar is like maxed out, and Guard is still recovering. Oh yeah, there should be an orc fight here. Yeah, there should be a fight here. Yep, there it is. Okay. There's a fight here going on. I think upgraded Dark Reapers beat Flash Kits, but I'm not sure. I'm not really sure about that matchup. Now Eldar here actually rage quits. He's like, oh, this is too much micro. So Eldar rage quits here. I destroyed this. I destroyed the fire prism. I used the missile ability twice. The Hunter Killer missile. I used the missile ability twice, and this is anti-vehicle. So I destroyed this. I spent 2 missiles on it. And then the Eldar rage quits. And it's funny that it rage quits right as this pops out. Like, this could have ended me easily. This could have, you know, you could have ended orcs too. So I'm not even sure why he rage quit. I guess he got tired or something. You could have easily made a comeback. See, he complains about fighting, but he's the one who aggroed everybody. He's the one who made everyone mad. If he doesn't like fighting, he should have turtled. So Eldar rage quits. So that's 1 guy down. This orc player never caps, which is weird. I don't know why orcs didn't cap here. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything stopping them from capping. And now that Eldar is gone, I can cap my point. I was scared of Eldar, so now I can cap my. Yep, there we go. I see the quit sign and I cap it. And here now I got I can see my map. See, so this is my map vision. Not much, but now that I have this assassin, see my map vision now. See how big my map is now. So that's why I bought her, for the map vision. This is probably the last of the orc army. He lost all his buildings. And this is why fast teching doesn't always work. I mean, sometimes it works, but on this time here, fast teching didn't work. And really, orcs is not a fast tech faction. It's really not. I don't think it is. This gray player is not bad by any means, but everyone here, everyone in this lobby is just ridiculously good, basically. So you can see here I'm spying on Guard, which still hasn't really recovered yet. This is his only army right here. This one squad. Now this one squad can kill Terminators, so it is pretty scary. Like I'm scared of this squad. I think Orcs is maxed out. The red one. So from the 25-minute all the way to the end, the red orc is maxed out. Big orc space marine nonsense. Here I capture because I have like no economy. This is a terrible economy for the 20-minute mark. So I'm capturing the map, my opponent's side of the map. Gray like quits. I think he had 2 buildings here. But I think he quit or something. He's still in the lobby. Like there's no exit symbol. So he's still in the lobby. Gray Orcs is still here. And here's Space Marine versus Orcs, which is a classic. I think when people think of Warhammer, they think Space Marine versus they think Space Marine versus Orcs. There's this big battle here. Squiggoth goes down. Land Raider goes down. Great job by Orcs. And here I try to take out. This is me trying pretty hard to take out Guard. If I can take out Guard, I can get all this land. So taking out Guard was very appealing. So 2 players down. Orcs doing actually really high damage. Orcs is kicking butt. I should have the artillery, right? Yeah, I got artillery. But yeah, taking out Guard is really tempting. But I haven't taken him out yet. It's gonna take me a minute. He does put up a good fight. Guard has like nothing. And I'm still struggling to take him out. That's how good this Guard player is. Here I activate my damage reflect. I don't know if the damage reflect is doing that great of a damage. I don't know if it's working or not. Again, not a sister expert. I did unlock the damage reflect. I got the damage reflect so I can just walk into the middle of this fight and just reflect all the damage. Nice turret here. He's gonna harass me, I think. These lasers shooting out of the building, those are the only things stopping me from winning. You'll see these lasers pop out of this building here, and that's the only thing stopping me. This Orc fight is still going. It's a great push. Nice upgraded scouts. Wow, I actually got the whirlwind. If this whirlwind goes down, that's huge. This red player is insanely good. Wow, he did get the whirlwind. And the decap. Wow, he decapped right in front of him. That's impressive. This red player is really good. But here I'm trying like super hard to take out this Guard player. Oh, here I capture the map. So I can buy something. And trust me, I have the lowest money. I got like no money. These guys here have way more money than me. I knew I'd lose if this was a money war, I would lose. Very nice flank here. I think these two are evenly matched. They're about even in skill. But yeah, the Grey Orc is down. So right now it's 1 Orc fighting off 2 players. But I've seen it done before. I really do think Orcs can beat 2 players. Like I've seen it happen. It's possible for this Orc player to beat both of us. Here I'm still trying to beat Guard. It's not easy. Tier 3 Guard is a pain to deal with. I'm trying though, like I'm trying to take them out. Yeah, these lasers here, I just can't. These lasers here kill like half my units. So there's not a whole lot I can do. Here I'm tier 4. These guys here were tier 4 at 20 minutes. I'm tier 4 at a half hour. So really just not a good showing for me. Just a crap ton of violence. That's a Grey Orc player. He quit. He's out of here. But yeah, I think everyone did a good job. This is a good fight. And honestly, this guy, like, he was really close to beating us. Like, seriously, this guy was really, really close to beating us. Guard's taken out. Guard was very chill. Like, he accepted his defeat. I'm still not sure why the Elder player quit. But now I got this land. Getting this land will help out. I can get all this land. There we go. Now I'm not going to show you this. Like, this is just me capturing guard land. And orcs captured this land. Orcs captured this area of the map. So Space Marine and Sisters fighting orcs. Here I'm using the Canonist's blind ability. The blind ability is actually really good. It can make these flash kits useless. So I got the Canonist just for the blind ability. And orcs is honestly is pushing us back, which is impressive because it's 2v1. I'm actually shocked that orcs is pushing us back, but he's doing it. Now at this point in the game, I have map vision, so I stop with the assassins. I don't think I make assassins after this. I got the map vision I wanted. And here they got orcs have detection, so the assassins would just do nothing. So I think at this point forward, like at this point forward, I don't make any like crazy units. Just the basic, basic army. Again, this red orc player is just nuts. I think this red orc player did everything right. Just extremely good player. I don't know how Space Marine capped the relic during all this chaos. I couldn't tell you. It looks like the scouts died. These upgraded scouts, they're dead. Really even back and forth. This is a really even fight so far. I think at this point in the game, I'm starting to have a real army. For the past half hour, I had like a weak, no upgrade army. But now that I'm starting to get my bearings, my army is starting to be fearsome. Land Raider back. This Squiggoth got a ton of kills. This Squiggoth killed like 3 or 4 vehicles. These Meganauts just took out this whole area. Very well done. I think orcs have artillery too, right? Yeah, orcs is artillery. They got artillery too. So my sisters are just flying all over the map. And orcs artillery hits hard, like really hard. So my sisters are dying like left and right. All my units are dying like left and right. I think that's why we have 800 kills. Because we're just dying just all the time. I really do think this is an even fight. We're about even in skill level. Honestly, yeah, it does look like it. Honestly, if it wasn't for my help, I do think the Space Marine would go down. If it wasn't for my, like, assistance, I think the Space Marine guy would have lost.
Many wars have we served the Emperor. Oh
yeah, here I ran out of power, so I I make a second base. What you can do is you can make a second base, and this lets you make more generators. This guy already knew about that, the host. He has like 20 generators. And this orc guy did the same thing.
Many wars have we
He's got a
served the
base
Emperor.
here. He's got like 20 generators. Once you have 20 generators, then it becomes a lot easier to make vehicles and get upgrades. To be honest with you, my army is not fully upgraded. Like, not even close. I'm still like no upgrade sisters, believe it or not. Even after like a half hour, I don't have any upgrades. We really are fighting over every square inch of ground. These have to be new scouts. I'm pretty sure these are new scouts. Maybe he ran out of money and couldn't afford Space Marines or something. Here I throw the cannons in there for the blind. The blind, I think the blind affects buildings. It makes it so the buildings miss, which is pretty big. The Librarian just went, oh no, Force Commander. The Force Commander just went 20 feet. My army still sucks. Like, this is a pretty bad army. There goes my relic unit. My relic unit died like 4 or 5 times. This is a 3rd or 4th living saint. This is like the 5th Land Raider. 5th or 6th Land Raider. Here, activate the Canonist ability. Once your faith is maxed out. So here's the. I would say the Canonist is maxed out. There we go. I'm going for the kill. But yeah, I think it wasn't for my help. The Space Marine guy probably would have lost. But yeah, you can see there, 800 kills, give or take. Sluggo Boys, spam. And I think this was a really good replay. I might watch this one again. It was just really, really fun. And to be honest with you, I really should have lost. There's like 10 or 20 times I should have lost. But I sticked around. But yeah, I don't have all the upgrades. Like, definitely. And my population isn't even maxed out, so I could have done a lot more. What's funny is a minute ago I had 100 each. Now I got 2,000 each. It's funny how that works. I went from having like no money to 2,000 money. Yeah, everything got pushed forward. We're all trying the. Oh yeah, and the orc guy decapped this. He managed to decap these during the fight. So this red orc player is just insanely good. He managed to decap our points during all this chaos. I can't imagine decapping during all this like huge mess. But yeah, I think that's the end of it. I'm almost positive I don't have the damage upgrade. The tier 3 damage upgrade. We're at 38 minutes. We're at 38 minutes into the replay. I'm almost positive I never bought the damage upgrade. So this is all without the damage upgrade. But yeah, I think this was Space Marines. Space Marines was all the way over here. They had buildings and stuff right here. So you can see how much ground they lost. They lost a lot of ground. And yeah, I think that's just an action-packed video. I'll show you the end screen. But yeah, honestly my stuff was not impressive. I could have done, like, I could have made a better army. I could have done a lot of things differently. And to be honest with you, yeah. To be honest with you, I don't think I used the Confessor ability once. I just couldn't micro it. So I got all these Confessor upgrades, and I made the Confessor like 3 times. I never once used the Smite. So that's how good I am at the game. I made the Confessor 3 times, and I never used the Smite. So here I'm generator spamming. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, I think this guy has like 20. I have like, I don't know, 12 generators, give or take. I'm not sure what the limit is. I'm not sure. I think you can have, I'm pretty sure you can have 5 HQs. Yeah, the limit is 5 HQs, I think. So 5 times what? 5, I think it's 30. Yeah, the limit. So it should be like, if I had to guess, it's probably like plus 250. So I'm at 98, and I think the max is around 250, give or take. So I'm less, I would say I'm less than halfway from the max you can get. But yeah, I'll show you the end screen. And just to prove the 800 kills, there you go, 797 kills. But we worked together as a team. We were fighting the same guys. So you can go ahead and combine our kills together if you want. We were fighting the same people. So if you want to, you can combine our kills. So it's really like almost 1,000. Almost 1,000 kills. So somehow I actually went positive. I got a positive kill death ratio. Space Marine has a positive kill death ratio. Let's see here. Orcs have 300 kills. That's pretty good. Getting 300 kills was normal. I would say the normal amount of kills. The normal amount of kills is 80. Anything above 80 is special or different. And this guy has 300 kills. So 300 kills, that's pretty good. And I think every Space Marine was maxed out. So we killed 300 maxed out Space Marines. The Grey Orc player has 48 kills. He definitely went negative. And again, these two guys had the same army, so I'm not even sure why orcs. I'm not even sure why the Grey Orc did so poorly. I couldn't tell you. Let's see. Eldar has 86 kills. It looks like Eldar barely went positive. Yeah. Eldar barely went positive. So not a great showing from Eldar. I still cannot tell you why they rage quit. Guardsmen went positive. They killed orcs. They killed all my units. They had the basilisks since like the 4th minute. They basilisked everything. So guardsmen went positive. What else? Let's see. Somehow I have a higher score than Eldar. I couldn't tell you why. Let's see here. About 900 points were traded back and forth. About 900 points in trading. Let's see. The Red Orc had the best economy. Space Marine had the most upgrades. And I guess that's it. Hopefully you like this. If you need anything repeated, just go back in the video or pause it to look at these numbers. And yeah, hopefully you liked it. Big Space Marine Orc fight, big Eldar sister fight, all that. And yeah, I'm gonna be busy next week, so there's a pretty good chance I won't make a video, but we'll see. Hopefully you like this one. Bye.